Alright, you lot, how's it going? Lovely Friday morning. And guess where I've been? I've been out flower picking. I picked out a load of flowers, look. Nah, I'm only joking. You look at these, eh? Red roses. They're bloody expensive now, but you got to do what you got to do. Guess what? It's our wedding anniversary coming up. Well, obviously it's relatively soon. It's tomorrow. So, you know, got to go out, get the flowers for her. Yeah, 7 years, man. 7 years. Oh, man, that's incredible, isn't it? When you think about it, it feels like only yesterday or a couple of days ago that we actually got married. But I think it's 7 years. I think it is. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 7 on my fingers. Anyway, that's a long old time, isn't it, eh? Bloody love it. Well, it ain't long compared to some of you lot. I know some of you lot will be married 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, you know. That's bloody good. That's what I want to get to. Mount up the years to 50 years being married. Imagine that, eh? Must be the best thing in the world. Anyway, it's Friday today. I'm hoping that tomorrow, it's meant to rain today anyway, by the way, but I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to get a few things done, because they've stopped all the overtime at work, you see, so I know I won't be working Saturday morning, unfortunately. I used to love it, you know, in my old job. I'd work Saturdays, and if they wanted me to, I'd work Sundays, you know. I'd done a long time of 7 nights a week, you know, but you got to rake the money in while you're young, that's my view. But they won't do anything here. No one really wants to work here. No one really wants to. No one wants to be here. And you know, and the big bosses up in the big office there, apparently they've stopped everything. Nope, no more overtime, no more Saturdays. So just got to hang around now, really. You know, go home on the weekend. But it's a good thing, because it helps me get things done. A lot of things I want to do. But also, I want to get one of those leisure batteries. I've got one on my Amazon wish list, but it's a bit expensive for someone to buy as a gift. But anyway, I want to get one of them leisure batteries, and I want to get a portable HF radio. And I'm going to go up to here, and I'm going to string an aerial, just a wire, very cheap. String a wire all the way along. So I'm swapping a lot of things. I want to try and get enough to buy myself a portable HF radio. Something like an IC7300 or something like that. And yeah, with my leisure battery and that, I'm gonna go up, get a little table, and go up on the hill and do a bit of radio up there, 40 metre or so. And I might even take, and I've got my silver rod, I might string that up in the bush, in a tree. That's what I want to do. I want to try and get all that sorted out fairly soon. I want to see if I can sell enough stuff, swap enough stuff to do that. That's what my aim of the game is. So this weekend I'm going to be getting everything out and trying to get rid of it all. Sell it all. Build up enough money to do that. Oh yes. What are you lot doing this weekend? Well, having said that, by the time you see this, it won't be this weekend. What did you do? Because I think you'll be seeing this on Monday. This will probably be Monday's video. Given I'm filming it on Friday, but there you go. That's the way it works, you see. If you're watching a television program, you know, if you watch a television program, it's probably filmed months in advance, so don't go complaining. Anyway, what's the time? Yeah, I'm sitting here just waiting now, so I'll catch you lot later on. And yeah, have a great day, wouldn't you? Although for you it'll be a couple of seconds when you see the next part, but for me it'll be the whole day, because I'll probably see you later on this afternoon. Take care.
Look at that. No, that's not a glass to put drinks in. That's a nice vase. I chose that because, I don't know, I thought it was quite nice. Solid as well. See, it's very nice. I don't know what brand it is, but it weren't that expensive. So I've got my flowers here, look. Lovely jubbly, eh? So I'm just going to cut them up and stick them in the old vase. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. we go. Look, I might do a little bit more arrangement. But what I've got to do is fill it up with water now. I left a few leaves on. I like the leaves. You're probably not meant to, but I like them, so I'll leave them on. Alright, all I've got to do is get rid of the garden. I've got a little garden here now. Look, a little foliage on the desk. Found some biscuits. I'll have to have them in a minute. Anyway, get rid of all this, and I've got to fill it up with water. Put the old food in. Bob's your uncle. There we go, lovely jubbly. That'll be plenty. Probably too much, but there you go. Might not even be enough, who knows? Now, always use only rainwater. Yeah, you can use tap water, but it's good to use rainwater. I think you're supposed to use 2 litres of water, but do we really want to be using 2 litres of water? I mean, it's a 2 litre vase. Now they've got the old plant food, the old flower food. I might add a bit more water in there. But there we go. That'd be plenty. There we go, look, hey? I think, do you know what? Seriously and honestly, right? I think I'm going to start a new business, right? As a florist. Because I am the nuts at being a florister. Hey? What do you reckon of that? I think it's absolutely fantastic. Time for a biscuit, I reckon. Yep, time for a biscuit. $128.9 for diesel, $127.9 for petrol. Oh well, I better get some. Do you know, if you live in England, that's pretty much what you're doing most of the time. The trouble is, because the population, you know, is so crowded in England because they keep, you know, building stuff. You know, you don't drive sort of 5 minutes before you have to stop and everything. And a lot of the trouble is, right, of all the flooding, you know, you get all the flooding. If you're not in England, you probably hear it on the news or whatever about all the flooding, especially up north and the southwest, you know, Yorkshire and all that as well. Well, I'm pretty sure, I mean, it don't take a genius to work it out, but they go, oh, well, we put drainage, but it's because they keep building concrete roads and concrete housing estates and things on all the natural land, so all that water would naturally usually just drain away into the earth, but they put concrete over it which holds the water in, you know, and the drainage they're putting in isn't adequate. You know, you can't drain nature. That's the trouble, you know. They're flooding all these people's houses. They build these houses on places, you know, and the water, you got a road, say you got a road like this, yeah, this one isn't on the hill, so it's not going to be a very good example, but say this is a road, which it is a road, but if there's a flood, the water ain't going to want to go really down those little stupid drain things. The water's just going to use this as like a river, and it flows down the roads as a river. If you ever see the footage of when there's flooding up north, or flooding anywhere for that matter, on a street, the water just flows down the roads, you know. So I think it's stupid. Man. Oh look. Oh, I missed it. That was a diesel Freightliner. Not a road train like you get in Australia or wherever. I wish I'd have caught that now. It was a diesel one. That's quite a long one actually.
Yeah, that was a long one actually. Don't get them very often. They usually run them in the morning, see, when all the commuter trains ain't running. Oh, well, barrels are going up. It's time to go. Yeah, all right. They might say, well, a month's rain has fallen in the space of 12 hours or 24 hours. But the trouble is, if that was all natural ground, all the soil not been touched, that would probably, I know, granted, sometimes you do get ponds form and things like that, where the ground has absorbed so much water it can't absorb anymore, but I pretty much can guarantee you it won't be as bad, because in a lot of those places where the villages have all flooded and all the houses have all been flooded, right, there's no history of flooding there before them was built, them houses and that estate and roads. And that's a lot of the time, that's the same. Don't look like there's anyone out there on the old radio this morning, but look at that, not even one bit of noise, right? I'm out in the middle of the countryside, not even one bit of noise. Got the squelch. So look how much, that's how much I have to have the squelch closed to get the noise gone. There's hardly nothing, but love it. One little thing I've noticed about this radio is that I'm always on the 1.9, yeah, because that's, I know it's the calling channel, but in this region, and probably across England, but in this particular region where I live, people like they just talk on the 1.9. I mean, who am I? Some people get the ump about it, but other people, I don't care. But anyway, the 1.9 is where it all happens, so that's what I keep it on. So I keep it on the channel 1.9, yeah. But when I want to flick about, I have the channel on a different channel, the one that I like to go to the most. So in this case, it happens to be the 2.5, and I have it there. So if we're on the 1.9 and there's loads of people talking, I'll just go to whoever I'm talking to. I'll go, right, let's go over to our channel, or let's go to the 2.5, and they go, righto, and I go, pop, there we go, I'm already there. Now, sometimes, only sometimes, not all the time, I don't know what it is, you can turn it, you have it on that, you flick it up, and that will be on the 19 as well. It defaults to the 1.9, it defaults there, but only sometimes. You know, you can turn it off and turn it on and it will stay on the channel you set it on, but then sometimes, you know, it will default to the 1.9. I don't know why that is, but it's only sometimes, not all the time. And sometimes it defaults to the 9, channel 9. I don't want it to default, but lately it's been good, so I don't know if it's something that's weird about it or what. I was thinking about getting in touch with Thunderpole to get one of their new microphones so I could test it. We'll see how that goes.